Okay, hi guys. Today I thought I would do something a bit different. I've done supplement reviews before, but today is going to be sort of a couple of supplement reviews and a bit of a discussion on Thermogenics in general. What they are, how they work, should you or should you not use them, etc, etc. So as you can see there, the two that I have used before, or coming to the end of my second one, the Grenade Thermo-Detonator and the Cellucor T7 Extreme. The thing with Thermogenics, and obviously a lot of people don't use them because of this, is the sort of big old warning they have on them when you start using them is this product will only work in conjunction with sort of a reduced calorie diet and an exercise program. And so obviously if you're doing those anyway, you should be losing weight because of those and not because of these pills. Thermogenics are not miracle pills. They basically, how they work is they're designed to increase your core body temperature just ever so slightly, which increases your metabolic rate. So sort of throughout the day, when you're sitting there doing nothing, or when you're walking, or when you're watching TV, you can be a little bit warmer inside, and you're going to be, because of that, you're going to be burning more calories than you would if you weren't using them. But yeah, they only say they work obviously with a reduced calorie diet and an exercise program, so you should be doing that stuff anyway. And the idea of these is sort of not to shed loads of weight really quickly, but they're going to help you lose a few extra pounds. Say over your course of them, you would have lost, I don't know, 14 pounds from the exercise and the dieting. These might make you lose 17 or 18 in that same space. So you might get those extra few pounds out, you might get that little bit leaner, basically. So that's how they work. The thing with Thermogenics is that because they are actively changing your metabolic rate, that can mess with some of the stuff in your body, such as like your adrenal glands and other functions, because they're being changed by the ingredients in the pills. That's why any Thermogenic would suggest that you cycle it on and off if you are going to use them. So sort of use them for 4 weeks and then take 4 to 6 weeks without using them, so your body can restore its like natural order, in essence. So that's a big thing to bear in mind if you do plan on using any of these. Make sure you do cycle them properly, don't take them all year round. It's not good to keep using them long term. As far as these products go, I used the Grenade Thermo-Detonator first, quite a while back now. And while I was using it, I found it did really help me shed weight, to be honest. I was working hard in the gym, as I said, I was on a reduced calorie diet, but it did help me get a lot leaner. So personally, I think that did work well. So I would recommend it if you do want to get that a little bit leaner. With the T7, I'm coming to the end of that now, that cycle. The interesting thing about the T7 is that it's a completely stim-free Thermogenic. Now, a lot of Thermogenics have a lot of stims in. For example, the Grenade has, let me tell you what's in there. You've got 225 milligrams of caffeine per 2 capsules, and you take 4 of them a day. Take 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, so that's sort of 450 milligrams of caffeine, which is a lot. And it does say that you shouldn't use any other products or eat or drink any other food or drink with caffeine while you're using them. So you don't have pre-workouts whilst just taking them, don't drink too much coffee. It does recommend not having any coffee when you're using them. So that was one thing, whereas yeah, the T7 doesn't have any stimulants in it, which means I can still take my pre-workout, which is obviously got caffeine and stuff in it. So that's kind of cool. The idea of the T7 is that yeah, it's got a formula 5-HTP, which is 5-hydroxy tryptophan, which is an amino acid. And it helps you maintain the sort of normal appetite and promote healthy sleep patterns. So that's how that works. And it's also got stuff like cayenne, that's what will raise your temperature. It's got willow bark extract, zinc arginate, sorry, or karma extract. So it's got stuff in it that will, yeah, raise your body temperature, but it's got no stims at all, so that you can still have pre-workouts if you wish. And an interesting thing with the T7 as well, which is actually why I wanted to try that one as opposed to a different thermo, is because it's also got a mood enhancement factor, which may sound silly, but obviously while you're dieting and you're not eating as much and you're working hard in the gym, it's quite easy to get a bit run down. This actually is pretty good for the mood enhancement part of it. It does seem to work. I'm getting annoyed less when I'm having 3 capsules of these a day than when I wasn't. Stuff that normally would have annoyed me, I'm sort of letting it slide a bit. I don't know whether that's because I've mellowed out a bit or because it is actually working. I'll let you know when I stop taking. But yeah, that's quite interesting. So it's a completely stim-free Thermogenic with a mood enhancement aspect. It's interesting. I think for the actual sort of fat loss part of it, the Grenade did seem to work better, but all around the T7 has been really good for the other more sort of interesting parts that it offers. So that's my review on both of them. And as I said, Thermogenics, they will only work. They're not miracle weight loss pills. They'll only work if you are dieting, if you're in the gym, or doing whatever you do, CrossFit, working out and pushing yourself hard. And they do need to be cycled. But if you get them right in conjunction with the other stuff, they do help you lose those extra few pounds, get that a little bit leaner. It just depends, obviously, on whether you want to spend the money on them for the sort of very small difference that they can make if you put in their effort. But yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments, guys, if you have taken them before, what you think about thermos. And please do like, comment and subscribe if you like my channel. I'll be putting more fitness videos up and more videos of other stuff as well. So cheers for watching, guys.